think what I'm gonna do is remake, this car got sideswiped. I refinished all of those wheels. What's up guys? Been a while since I made a video, but I'm back. That car, the Cadillac wagon, has actually underwent some pretty, I don't know why that floor mat's there. That's not mine. Anyway, Cadillac's been through it. I can't remember when, but I'm gonna put the picture right in here. So right there in that door and that whole fender arch, that fender arch was like crinkled up pretty good, and mostly tire marks there on the door. It dented some, and definitely some creasing happened maybe like right there between the two doors. That didn't get fixed until February. I think that happened around November. Yeah, I think that happened around November. That got fixed in February. So this whole side of the car has been painted. They actually also replaced those vents, and I don't know that I like those. They're really bright, shiny, but you know, car looks really good. I don't think I ever made any content talking about what happened with that. Anyway, kid just came over, sideswiped me. Kid was in the left lane. I went around. He was holding up the left lane. I went around to go by him. Then I just kind of gave up. I was just gonna cruise, and next thing I know, the kid is coming over into the right lane, sideswipes me. It was a little bit of a drifting because he almost knocks me into the ditch. I'm going fast enough where I need to get control of it and not do further damage. Luckily, I held on and saved the car. I feel like I made some content about getting the Tahoe back on the road, which after that got sideswiped, it became crunch time to get this back on the road. So what happened at the end of 2022, I had a caliper lock up. The caliper locked up, which caused me to eat through a pad. I waited long enough to where I should have addressed the caliper. It would stick and then release, stick, then release. Well, it wore through brake pads, which were already loaded. You know, had been riding on it for a while, on those pads for a while. And when the caliper stopped locking up, it started eating through the pad quicker, grinded metal into my wheels. So if you've seen some of the shorts and follow me on TikTok, you've seen that I refinished all of those wheels. I sanded them down and resprayed them. They're completely resprayed. And hey, I'm not a paint guy, but if you look at that paint, even with the dirt on it, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I actually chose the best wheel. See a lot of brake dust on this one. I need to change the brakes again. There's a lot of orange peel in this one. I do see a lot of orange peel, but all of them aren't like that. This is another real smooth one. Let's see. You can see it more in the face. I did that in the shop in the back. It was just a learning, you know. I was just teaching myself how to paint. And we've got that unit right there to do some painting on next. So anyway, it was crunch time when that car got sideswiped to get this one back on the road because I hadn't been driving it. Caliper locked up, messed up the wheels, so I pulled the wheels off. They needed tires at the same time, so I was just waiting for the right time to buy a set of tires, which was after I finished spraying the wheels, and it worked out. Found some tires on Marketplace, like still had the nipples on them, so running new tires, fresh coat of paint on the wheels. When it's clean, it's been raining, so when it's clean, looks pretty good. Actually still got some rubber on that tire. So the next thing I gotta work on is this. All right, so I made a video when I first put this kit on. This is actually the second one. I bought another one. You see it's cracked there, and that winglet over there is off. Also missing this because I refused to drill into my bumper. So I put the mounting like bar through the mesh, which was really dumb, but anyway. So what's next up is to pull this bumper off, and so the kit basically I mounted it the same way as I did the last time, which of course was not good enough because I lost a piece of it the last time. And you see it's like drooped down now. So I'm gonna mount this properly this time. I threw it up there and had to drive it. I forget why I had to drive this car. I mounted it, like really hard mounted it and put all of the hardware in it. And that's how I lost the winglet on the other side. And I don't know when I lost this like strut bar or whatever, that bar. I don't know when I lost that. Anyway, I'm gonna pull the bumper off and like riv nut it or something. I'm gonna pull the bumper off and do that proper. But I don't know when I plan on doing that. But I gotta pull the whole bumper off, and looking at it, that looks like a lot of work. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna pull the whole bumper off. I think what I'm gonna do is remake that whole front spoiler kit out of ACM. I'm making ACM, and ACM is like aluminum composite material, so it's sturdy. And you just cut it into the same shapes as this plastic, and I'll form, you know, that little, I'll just form each of those pieces. I'll still make it a three-piece. And mount it all together. And we'll get that up there, and then it'll be super sturdy. And I might as well do the side skirts and make the side skirts run the length of the car instead of stopping the back door like they do. I want that to go the whole length, which would be a long piece of ACM. My plans for the car, and that's going to be coming soon because I want to keep putting out regular content for you guys. I am interested in putting out more content. Not so much having an automotive YouTube, but this is some of the stuff that I like to do. And I have enough projects with cars that I can do that kind of thing, I guess. I also want new wheels for that truck now. My cousin is selling his. If y'all run up the sales before they get gone, I'll buy those and put those on the Tahoe. They're 24 by 12s. So I'll be going up a couple inches. Anyway, more car stuff coming. I actually now like how it sits with the 19s, and I'm still looking for some bronze with the chrome lip 19s. Haven't found the right ones yet, but I would love to put some wheels on that car. I would still like to do coilovers, but I'm satisfied with the ride height. I think it looks cool. Anyway, new shirt I'm working on. This one is not gonna come out like this. There's gonna be a couple tweaks made with the color of the shirt and like ink color, but I'm stoked on it. I'm going inside in the garage to print a couple motorsport shirts and then print the Los Unidos. So if you haven't already, check out theunitedones.com. This is a short video. We're gonna end it here. But check out theunitedones.com. Follow us on TikTok at FU Apparel. Same thing on Instagram. If you want to see what happens to the Tahoe, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna just buy the stuff, and the next thing that happens to the Tahoe, I'll announce it when I actually have something in hand. If you like Cadillac wagons, I might be messing with that soon. And if you want to see what happens to a creeper van, check us out. Subscribe, like our content, share our content. That's how I know I'm doing something that you're interested in. If you're not interested in it, hopefully you find something that we do that you are interested in. Shop theunitedones.com. Appreciate it, guys. Peace. Don't have my tripod. But dang, these motorsport tees look good. Let's get the right side up. First hit. Let's redo the white.